It's Real Sports Talk with Kenny Kluska on the Damage 365 Radio Network.
Why, hello there, everybody, and welcome to episode number 72 of Real Sports Talk with Kenny Kluska. Of course, I'm your host, Kenny Kluska, here for another exciting episode here on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there who may be listening. Please make sure, to let your dad know how much you love him. Not just today, though, all 365 days, please. But special day, Father's Day, awesome baseball uniforms today. I just got done watching the Marlins game. Of course, my Marlins won, anyhow, but, had special blue uniforms, all the teams, for prostate cancer awareness, so good thing for the MLB doing that. Definitely awesome for that. So let's get into today's show, though. A lot is going on tonight, especially, so I won't talk much baseball. First we'll get started with WWE's pay-per-view, Money in the Bank to keep us. WWE Money in the Bank tonight. I believe pre-show starts at 7. Actual pay-per-view starts at 8. 10 matches on the card. A couple of the main ones, of course, is the heavyweight championship match, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. It's been a while since we saw Seth Rollins in a pay-per-view, recently coming back from his major knee injury. Don't expect him to win, though. Reigns will win. Whether it'll be a clean win or not, we will see. The match that WWE is calling a dream match, John Cena versus AJ Styles for the first time ever. John Cena known for having that golden shovel. Will he use it once again? I actually predict AJ Styles to win this match, but wouldn't be the end of the feud. Who knows? Cena still might end up with the upper hand. If you remember, when Cena feuded with Rusev actually beat him the first time before Cena beat him maybe 3 times in a row after that. We have a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match. The defending champion New Day versus the challengers, The Club, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, Enzo Amore, and Big Cass and the Vaudevillains. Definitely should be an entertaining match. New Day has held the titles for quite some time, almost a year now. I think that reign may end today, though. I believe they'll still be somewhat over even without the belts, but they may give them to Anderson and Gallows. That's who I'm predicting to become new tag team champs. United States Championship match, champion Rusev Mashka versus Titus O'Neil. Going with Rusev. Don't believe Titus has much of a chance. Then we got the Money in the Bank match, of course. 6 competitors in the match. I actually read a rumor that there might be a 7th, but right now we have 6. Alberto Del Rio, Kevin Owens, Dean Ambrose, Chris Jericho, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn. Del Rio, the only one of the 6 who has ever won a Money in the Bank ladder match. In my opinion, this is the most entertaining match in the WWE other than the Royal Rumble. So even if the rest of the card is the Money in the Bank ladder match is worth the price of admission, which of course only $9.99 now on the network. Don't really see Jericho, Zayn, or Del Rio winning. Probably between Owens, Ambrose, and Cesaro. I believe Owens is the favorite to take the Money in the Bank and have a year to cash it in at any chance he has. But definitely will be an entertaining match. A few other matches: Apollo Crews versus Sheamus, Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin, Charlotte and Dana Brooke versus Natalya and Becky Lynch. I believe there's 10 matches altogether on the card, including the pre-show. So definitely should be a good pay-per-view. Stay tuned for that in a few hours. If you're not a wrestling fan, or Game 7's also tonight, by the way, people. Golden State Warriors versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Game 7 for all the marbles. Will Cleveland get their first championship since, I want to say, 1954, when the Cleveland Browns won the NFL championship before the word Super Bowl was even in use? It's been that long since Cleveland has actually won a championship between the Browns, Indians, and Cavaliers. Cavaliers have never won the NBA championship. The Golden State Warriors won it last year, had the best regular season record in NBA history this season at 73-9. Overcame a 3-1 deficit in the Western Conference Finals to beat the Thunder. Now the Cavaliers are looking to turn the tables and overcome a 3-1 deficit on the Warriors, as the Cavaliers have won each of the last 2 games, setting up this Game 7 tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, ABC, for all the marbles. Who will win? Definitely should be an entertaining game. If we look at the history of Game 7s in the NBA, this is the 19th Game 7 in NBA Finals history. The game is in Golden State, and so far the home team is 15-3 in Game 7, so obviously that 83.3 winning percentage gives the distinct advantage to the Golden State Warriors. Doesn't exactly mean all that much. Cavaliers did just win in Golden State in Game 5. That was without Draymond Green, who was suspended for that game. But it's been a while since a team has won a road Game 7 in the NBA Finals. Matter of fact, the last time it was done was in 1978. So almost 40 years ago, when Wes Unseld and Elvin Hayes of the Washington Bullets defeated the Seattle Supersonics 105-99 in Seattle. The last time a road team won Game 7. The last 6 instances, the home team has won that pivotal Game 7 of the NBA Finals. But even so, none of them have been in blowout fashion. All 6 of the games have been decided by single digits. So I believe by an average of 6 points in those 6 games. So, all 6 of them have been fairly entertaining. So, we'll see what happens. Really hasn't been too many exciting games per se in the first 6 of the NBA Finals. A lot of blowouts. Really the only one that was somewhat close was Game 5, and even that towards the end turned out into somewhat of a blowout. But despite all the blowouts in the series, right now the teams are tied 3-3, and they also have the same amount of points in the series in the 6 games. So, it's shaping up to be definitely an interesting Game 7. Of course, if Cleveland wins, 99.9% chance that LeBron James will be taking home the NBA Finals MVP trophy, unless Kyrie Irving drops like 70 points tonight. For the Warriors, who knows? This hasn't exactly been Stephen Curry's shining moment, these NBA Finals. Back-to-back MVP winner of the regular season, but even last year when they won the Finals, he did not win the Finals MVP. It went to Andre Iguodala. So it'll be interesting. There's even a slight chance that LeBron could win Finals MVP if the Cavaliers were to lose. It wouldn't be unprecedented, as it has happened once before when Jerry West won Finals MVP despite the Lakers not winning that series. But that's not exactly the most important. What is important is who will take home that Larry O'Brien trophy tonight. Golden State Warriors looking to put an exclamation point on their historic regular season. It'll mean a lot less if they do not take home the NBA championship. Of course, it's somewhat comparable to what the New England Patriots did when they went 16-0 in the regular season, but then lost to the New York Giants in the Super Bowl. Who arguably could have been considered the greatest team in NFL history had they won that Super Bowl, but they did not. So, therefore, their undefeated regular season just doesn't have as much luster as if they had won that Super Bowl, and same would go for the Warriors' 73-9 regular season record if they are unable to win tonight. Cavaliers, of course, as I mentioned, it's been so darn long since the city of Cleveland has seen a championship team between the Browns, Indians, and Cavaliers. Cavaliers never have won that NBA championship. Main reason that LeBron came back is that he wanted to see his city of Cleveland come home with a title, that they've been yearning for so many years now. So, a lot on the line for both teams. Definitely should be an entertaining game. I'm looking forward to it, as I'm looking forward to the pay-per-view. Probably will be doing a lot of switching back and forth. Both really start at 8 p.m. So, a lot for all you sports fans to watch tonight. We'll see what happens. Pretty soon we'll have the NBA draft coming up, I believe, next week. Not this week, but the following week. July 1st, of course, starts free agency. The big name in that is Kevin Durant, unrestricted free agent. Still in the prime of his career. I believe he's 27 years old at the moment. OKC did make it all the way to the Western Conference Final, so it'll probably be hard for Durant to leave, but, definitely does have a sour taste in his mouth after losing that 3-1 lead in the Western Conference Finals to the Warriors. Other somewhat big names that are free agents include Al Horford, Hassan Whiteside, Andre Drummond, Bradley Beal, Mike Conley, just to name a few. As a Knicks fan, definitely looking forward to that July 1st date. Hopefully Phil could, pull the plug on a couple big moves and help the Knicks finally get in the right direction, which I've been waiting for basically my entire life. So that's in a few weeks, that NBA free agency. Right now, though, I'm going to take a short commercial break, hear a word from Damage 365 and our sponsors, and I'll have more on Game 7, particularly past Game 7s, coming up shortly.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order. Hello, this is the intrepid traveler, Paul London. Good journey, y'all. When you're ready to whip your rock out, do it with Coach Kev at Damage 365 Radio. Esposito's Pizza and Pasta. Check us out at one of our fine locations, 930 Route 34 in Matawan, New Jersey, or 233 East Main Street in Manasquan, New Jersey. From pizza and salads to pasta and buffalo wings, we have something to suit every member of your family. Whether you're seeking to take out, delivery, or just want to dine in, let us do the dishes. We would be more than happy to take care of your next meal. Our courteous and friendly restaurant staff is here to meet and exceed all your expectations. We promise an enjoyable experience each and every time we serve you. Try our award-winning Sesame Seed Crust Pizza, the recent winner of first place in the Las Vegas Pizza Open in the Artisans Division. Visit us online at sesameseedpizza.com for store hours, menus, and phone numbers